Hello there, welcome back for the new moon in Scorpio. So this new moon will be quite intense because Scorpio is a very intense sign. I love Scorpio, and you know what? Most of my very good friends are Scorpio, strange enough, because this sign, it's all about transformation. It's all about go deep, peel the layer, and then transform and create the life that you deserve and create the best version of yourself. And again, remember that this practice that we are doing together here, I'm not an astrologer. I take information from a couple of astrologers that I really like it. And this is a Western also astrology, is not the astrology, the Vedic astrology that come from India. So sometimes also the information, they look different because if we look at the Vedic astrology, it's not the same of the Western astrology, and the signs, they are very different. We can debate the fact that the Vedic astrology is more precise and is true 100% because they follow the real movement of the planet, while in the Western astrology it's more a mathematical calculation, so they are not respect exactly the movement of the planet. However, what I want to tell you to you guys is that that's matter exactly where and what, but what is for me astrology is give me the opportunity to again question myself, to be aware on how I react to the input of the life and how I can improve constantly my life. So it's a way that I can use this system and create more awareness for myself. And in the case of this new moon in Scorpio, it's really a moment that we can take to really come inside and ask to ourselves, what am I feeling right now? Because remember, in the moment that we are able to face and look at our shadow, at the emotion that we try to avoid, actually is the moment that we transform this emotion, we transform this energy in something different. And this is the power of Scorpio, and this is the power of this new moon. And in this moment in the sky, Mars is also very active because it's in the sign of Scorpio. And it's okay because it's usually a good place for Mars, but usually when Mars is involved and is active, there is the tendency to maybe feel more anger or frustration or anxiety. So again, remember, I already tell a couple of video ago that until the end of the year, the sky, the planet is still active in not the most harmoniously way. So if in this time you feel this kind of emotion arising, it's okay. Don't repress, don't express too loud, but just be aware of what happens. And again, with the power of your energy, with the power of yourself, try to transform this emotion in something different, this energy in something different. And with that said, I hope that you will enjoy this practice today with me, and I suggest you to with you your notebook, because in the end there will be the self-inquiry, and today the self-inquiry again is what I'm feeling right now. And remember that when we are able again to really connect with our emotion, it's when we can actually shift this energy, transform this energy, transform the emotion, and really create again the future that we deserve, or create the best version of ourselves. So because this new moon and Mars active, and there is also Pluto, Urano that are active in this moment in the sky, it can be that in the next couple of weeks you feel this tension or anxiety. I suggest you to repeat this class at least until the next full moon. If you don't have time to repeat this class every day, repeat when you need. Take this class when you need, when you feel that there is some anxiety or some instability. Because remember, when we are in this state of fear or anxiety, we are not very stable and we cannot really think in a clear way and not even see the solution of the problem, the solution of the issue. And if you don't have time, at least do a meditation in the evening before go to sleep, and again ask to yourself, what am I feeling right now? And keep this question in mind also during the day, when you have a moment for yourself, or when you feel not really stable, or something it's happening around you that is create a little bit this distortion of your reality or distortion of your energy. Take a couple of breaths and ask again what I am feeling right now. And this, going back again to what you feel, your emotion, give you power to transform this emotion, give you power to transform the energy, give you power to transform your life. And with that said, grab your mat, grab your notebook, that we start this practice together for the new moon in Scorpio. Today we start in a sitting position with a simple cross of the leg, the spine straight, the shoulder down, and the hand to the knee. The chin is parallel to the floor, and in this position we take a long breath to the nose, and we exhale through the mouth. And while we all exhale, we close the eyes. And again, deep inhalation through the nose. Hold the breath for a second, inside out through the mouth. Last one, deep in. Hold. Exhale through the mouth. And now we go back to the natural flow of the breath through the nostril. When we try to bring the awareness in the present moment, in the here and now, to letting go all the negative thoughts, subsexual factor, wherever we don't need in this moment. We try to clear our minds and open our heart. And from this space of calm, compassion, and steadiness, we express an intention for this practice. So the next inhale, we take both hands in the front of the chest. The thumbs are touching the center of the chest. Spread the finger and push your palm together. Take a big inhalation through the nose. Exhale to the mouth once. And for this practice, today we ask to the divine consciousness to give us peace and harmony. We ask that during this new moon in Scorpio, where our emotion will be more deep, we ask for clarity about our truths, to really connect with our inner self, and courage to trust our intuition, connect with ourselves, and plant the seeds for a bright future. Take a moment. On the next inhale, the arms come up to the sky. You have a nice stretch here. Exhale, the hand come down and drop the chin to the chest. Take a moment here with the spine straight. Again, inhale, arms up. Look up, stretch, exhale down, and chin to the chest. And again, inhale up. Last one, exhale down. And from here, we start with a gentle rotation of the neck in one side. Try to synchronize the movement with the breath. And bring your awareness in the area of the neck. And with the next inhale, we change direction of the rotation. And we'll come back to the center, deep inhalation through the nose. Hold the breath, squeeze the bandha, gazing up. Exhale, release. Great. And now we do Sufi grounded. So starting one side, inhale, we come forward. Exhale, we arching back. And we change direction. Back to the center, deep inhalation. Hold the breath. Squeeze the bandha. Try to move the energy up. And release. Great job. Take a moment here to observe the effect of this first exercise. We start to warm up the spine from the base and the area of the hips, sliding activation of Muladhara Svadhisthana chakra. Well done. Next one is the spinal flexor. So take the hand on the ankle. So we inhale, arching forward, exhale, arching back, and really try to give this motion also to the hips. It's not only the upper part of the chest, but actually we include also the hips that are rolling back and forward. This is again a good way to warm up all the spine from down to upward, and slowly, slowly we try to include all the part of the spine and the upper part of the body. Okay, so inhale up, actually forward, exhale back. Remember that the speed is completely up to you. The important is that you really, in this moment, synchronize the movement with the breath. And then, as soon as you understand the perfect motion and the coordination of the breath, you can maybe start to speed up the breathing, or if you want, you can go very slow. It's completely up to you. Deep inhalation. Hold the breath, squeeze the bandha, Jaladhara bandha, and try to move the energy up. If you want, you can increase this movement of the energy by looking the middle of the forehead, gazing the upper part of the forehead. And exhale. Great job. Take a moment, observe the effect. Feel the different part of the spine that start to be more active, the subtle energy start to move. Actually, the energy are moving all the time, but maybe now our awareness is a bit more sensitive. We can really perceive actually the movement of the energy. Great. For the next one, stretch your leg forward. If you like to give a little bit of massage to your knee, and we come in at the kneeling position. And we're still doing here some spinal flex, but in this case, the hand hard to the lap. We try to keep the head and the neck steady. And here it's more about the chest. It's not anymore the hips. The hip actually are quite steady. And we try to really just move the chest forward and back. And there is this a little bit like we inhale, we come arching forward and sliding, raising up the chest, and then exhale, we arching back. Okay, so also here speed completely up to you. Very important to synchronize movement and breath. Inhale forward, exhale back. Inhale deep. Hold the breath, squeeze the bandha and gazing up. Exhale, release. Take a moment here with the eyes closed again to observe the effect of this last exercise. Subtle vibration move a little bit more up, also in the area of the chest. So we start also to activate Anahata chakra in the center of the chest. And of course, with the breath also there is Manipura. So slowly, slowly we are warming up all the spine, the muscles, especially of the upper part of the body. And of course, we are also slowly, slowly stimulate all the chakra along the way. Great job. Next one, we take the hand on the shoulder and is the spinal twist. So the shoulder are down, finger pointing forward, the arms parallel to the floor. We inhale on the left, exhale on the right. And also here, speed completely up for you. And begin. Back to the center, deep inhalation. Squeeze the panda, hold the breath, gazing up. Exhale, release. Great job. Take a moment. Observe the effects. Nice massage of all the vertebrae. Remember to keep the spine flexible and healthy will really improve our way to live the life physically, emotionally, and mentally. So part of the benefit of practicing yoga is exactly this. It's one of the goals to keep the spine healthy and flexible. And from here, we rolling a kind of forward. If you want to stretch a bit your leg at the back, especially the knee, and then we come in a tabletop position, hand parallel to the shoulder, knee parallel to the hips, and we do a couple of round, a little bit more than a couple of round of cat-cow pose. So inhale, arching up, looking up. Exhale, arching back, look your belly button. Inhale up, exhale back. Deep inhale, arching up. Hold, stretch. Exhale, arching back. Inhale, come back to the center, neutral position. With the eyes closed, attention focus inside to perceive the effect of this exercise. Vibration around the spine, including the area of the neck. And overall, a sense of energizing and happiness. Great job. From here, we come back in a sitting position with a simple cross of the leg, hand to the knee, and here inhale, shoulder up, exhale down. Inhale up, squeeze, gazing up, hold, exhale, release, eyes closed. Observe the effect of this exercise for the shoulder. This is a great way to really release and relax tension in the area of the shoulder, because this part of the body, especially if we are working a lot to the computer, usually is where we collect a lot of tension and a lot of energy and create these a little bit, tensions of the muscles, and then eventually it can create, headache or pain in the neck. So these simple exercises really help us to relax, release tension in the area of the shoulder. So for a moment, with the eyes closed, try to really bring the awareness in this area and feel if you are some tension. And if yes, try to relax, letting go and completely enjoy this sense of relaxation and peace and calm. Enjoy this moment. Very well. Last exercise is more for the neck and the activation of Ajna chakra. So with the shoulder down, we will bend the head left and right And also here you can go very slow, and then as soon as you feel comfortable, you can slightly increase the speed of the exercise. Be aware of the area of the neck. Don't go too fast and hurt yourself. But eventually, where we want to move our attention for this exercise is in the middle of the forehead, between the eyebrow, for really have this feeling, sensation of the activation of Ajna chakra, and then really try to attune more with this energy today to really let the intuition come and with courage follow our intuition and create a very brilliant future for us. So spine straight, shoulder down. The chin is parallel to the floor, so don't look down and try to do the movement, but actually the chin is parallel to the floor. And begin. Suggest you to keep your eyes closed, but if you prefer keep them open, go for it. Try to keep your shoulders steady and move really just the head and the neck. Inhale deep. Come to the center. Squeeze the bandha, gazing up, and move your attention in the area of the forehead. Again, feel the activation of Ajna chakra, the mental commander center. And exhale. With the eyes closed, take a moment here. Observe any sensation or feeling at the physical level, but also at the emotional and mental level. And at this point, our spine should be warming up enough and the chakra are being stimulated. So we move to the next part of this class. So for the next part, we come in Paschimottanasana. Sit bones are grounded on the floor, legs straight, the feet are 90 degrees, spine straight. Engage the muscles of the leg. Arms come up parallel to the floor with the palm looking each other. And in this position, we inhale back, exhale forward. Next inhale. Arms come up, hold the breath, squeeze the bandha, gazing up. Exhale, we're bending forward. If you can grab your feet good, otherwise take your hand on the floor and just relax here in Paschimottanasana. And in this position, we really try to ground ourselves. Paschimottanasana is a great pose to stimulate Muladhara chakra, our root chakra, and somehow also our battery. We can call like that because it's what gives somehow energy to our body. And the next inhale. Gently, slowly come up. Exhale, release. Shake it, the leg a little bit, and with the eyes closed, attention focus inside to perceive the activation of Muladhara chakra. At the same time, feel grounded and stable, feel safe and protected. And I remind you the Muladhara chakra is very connected with fear. So when we are working with this chakra, we are also balance the energy and create more safety around us. And when we feel more grounded, more stable, generally we are more clear in the mind and we can, go through eventually the issue of the moment with more clear mind. So have a good balanced, grounded Muladhara chakra really help us to feel more stable and calm in the mind and somehow clear away the fear. Of course, healthy fear is a good thing to have, but when we are in completely fear, we are not grounded. We are not able to think clear. We are not able to do the things with a clear and lucid mind, but actually we are scattered around, or we are hiding in the corner, or we are freezing in this mode where we cannot really do nothing and eventually enjoy the life. So work with Muladhara chakra is a great way to balance this kind of energy and again create safety and stability and feel grounded. If you want to know more all about the chakra, remember to check out our website where we have different course for the chakra and the emotion and how to work this with the action in the daily life. And then we move to the next one. So shake it your leg and we come again back in a simple cross of the leg with the spine straight. And now, because we need a little bit of courage, we need to pump up this energy. We will do the breath of fire. So in this position, we take the arms up 60 degrees with the thumbs up. So like if we want to create an arch on our on the top of our head, the shoulders are down and relaxed. And here we will do inhale and exhale through the nose with the pumping of the belly. And like as usual, you can decide the speed of the breath. You can go very slow, you can go very fast. It's completely up to you. And remember that the goal of this kind of practice usually is to find your rhythm, a rhythm that is stable and steady, that allow you to go long in the time. So don't rush completely and burn all your energy in the first couple of seconds or couple of minutes of the exercise, but actually try to gradually find a way to carry on with breath as long as possible. And this is one of the key of this kind of breathing, to don't, rush immediately. There is, we don't need to always run in our life, actually to find the flow, to find your personal rhythm that is yours and nobody can judge, including yourself, but actually you can enjoy. Okay, so with the spine straight, we start this breathing. Let me put the timer for this one. And we go like this. So up the arms, inhale, exhale once, and begin. Inhale deep. Your thumbs are touched together. Stretch your fingers, shoulder down, gazing up. Exhale, release. And with the eyes closed, observe the effect of this breath of fire, fully activation of Manipura chakra, and overall a sense of power, strength, and a feeling of courage. And well done. We arrive almost at the end of this practice today for the new moon in Scorpio. Remember, it will be a very intense moment because there is also the activation of Mars in the sign of Scorpio. So it will be deep and intense. But again, if we are a good yogi, remember that we can use this energy and actually go and like go deep inside to ourselves and peel layer and see what there is and shape and create and be the creator of your life and the best version of yourself. So for the last exercise today, we will do a meditation, the meditation of the white swarm. So what we will do, we keep both hands at the in front of our Ajna chakra, so at the level of the forehead, with the two thumbs together, and we move roughly 20 centimeter distant from our forehead. In this position, we want to look at the thumbs for a time, and then eventually, when we feel ready, we can close the eyes and try to observe in the dark space in front of our eyes if we can create to see the shape of our hand, that it will be this effect, is the impression of the image on our retina that created this after image in the dark of our eyes. As soon this image will again go away, you open the eyes, again gaze the thumb in front of you for a time. When you feel ready, close the eyes and again try to see the image of your hand, the after image in the dark space of your eyes. The breath is steady and calm, and try to really focus the awareness on the gaze, on the image, and eventually in the area of the forehead for activation again of Ajna chakra. Okay, so we start together. Take a big inhalation. Exhale to the mouth once. Prepare the finger, your thumbs are pressing together, shoulders are relaxed, almost 20 centimeters far from the forehead, and gaze your palms. Try to relax completely the muscles of the body, relax the face, and again keep a long, deep, steady breath through the nose. Take a big inhalation to the nose. Hold the breath, hold the position. Exhale, release. Keep your eyes closed. Take a moment here. Observe the effect of this meditation. Meditation of the white swan. Feel the activation of Ajna chakra. Feel connected with yourself, your inner self. Feel a sense of peace, calm, harmony. And in this moment of calm and peace and clarity, feel stable and grounded. And ask to yourself, what am I feeling right now? Just observe which answers come up. Then don't stop at the first answers. After a time, ask again to yourself, what am I feeling right now? And when finally you have the answers and you feel that it's the good one, you can take your notebook and write down the different answers or what come up, your intuition, what is very present right now for you. And again, remember that this new moon, it's really to go deeper and peel a layer of ourselves, transform, create. Scorpio is all about transformation and creation. So really take this time to see what there is there and how eventually you can transform and create the best version of yourself and the best future for yourself. And I suggest you that because this time with Mars active and this new moon very deep, there can be some feeling, sensation of stress or anger or anxiety to maybe repeat this class or maybe just the meditation in the end before go to sleep and write down, take this self-inquiry with you. What am I feeling right now? And write down whatever come in your mind. Also during the day, sometimes we are, I don't know, eating something or taking the bus to go work. Ask yourself, what am I feeling right now? And see what happens. See what come up. So I let you a couple of minutes now to eventually write down what is come out in this moment and enjoy this self-inquiry, this moment for you. And that will do. If you need more time, just stop the video and carry on your exercise. Otherwise, with that, I conclude. Hope you have enjoyed this practice and you find a way to serve the energy of this new moon in Scorpio. Like as usual, share with your friends, share with your friend, like and subscribe, and see you next time for the full moon. Thank you. Love you. Bye bye.